Alright, so in this video, I am all here to tell you how to make your Instagram look more aesthetically pleasing to the eye so you can get more followers. So I did a video, I think about a year ago. I'm going to link it down below. It is about branding and theming your Instagram page. Now this is similar, it's just that this is more of you having a set filter and playing with different images on your page, let it look pleasing to the eye. So for this, we're going to focus on your images that you're taking, the filters that you're using, as well as your layout on your page. Now, starting with the images that you're taking. For me, I am very strategic. I take my images, with similar background, I should say. That's very hard to do in Jamaica, but because I've done so much research on this allows me to not just take a random picture to put on Instagram, but something that for me is worth it. So sometimes I do take random images because those are the ones that get the most likes. But for me, I dress a certain way, so it's very easy for my theme to remain the same because my clothing is basically the same. I wear the same colors all the time. So the way I stand in images or I take the picture is always the same. Now sometimes you do have to switch it up because people like to see something new, but if you want your Instagram to look pleasing to the eye, you're going to want to keep a specific flow. So I do stand a certain way, I do take my selfies a certain way. I just started doing selfies. I didn't like doing selfies, but I like doing selfies now. And also the images that I choose when I do work with photographers. Now I don't post all the images I do with photographers, but when I do have a say in the theme that they're going with or the concept, I do choose something light that can go on Now my Instagram theme is light and airy. Now to let your images look aesthetically pleasing, you have to kind of use the same filter, the same lighting, as well as the same edits. Now I'm going to show you how I edit my photos, so enjoy. This is an app called Content Office. You can look on this app for inspiration, or you can go on Pinterest or Google, type in the kind of theme you'd like to go with and look on your inspirations, and then you can take your pictures accordingly, or rather you post accordingly because you still want to remain as authentic as possible. Alright, so I use Lightroom to edit my photos. I do have a preset, but I am going to show you how I came up with this. So all you do is select an image. I don't use a heavy filter. What I did is I played around with the lighting because my theme is a light and airy theme. Alright, while coming up with the different levels of lighting that I should add, I don't know if that is correct because I am not a photographer, but I put these down in my notepad before I discovered that I could use the preset. Once I discovered that, I just put my image in Lightroom and add the preset to it. If I have to adjust the lighting accordingly, I do so. So if you want a theme that is more pink or nude or dark, you can go on Pinterest or on Google and type in how to get this on Lightroom, and they will give you the preset and you can try it out. So right here is where I'm going to show you how you can save the presets. I saved this as Instagram theme, and you can save this as whatever you would like. So what I'm going to do here is add the preset to another photo so you can see how this works. Alright, so sometimes I do have to adjust like the saturation on the images or the lighting, but that's minor because for me, I take majority of my photos daytime. I know where to stand and I know what kind of lighting I am looking for, so putting a preset filter on, putting a preset editing on my photo is very easy. The last thing is placing your images. Now in the video I am going to link below, I put an app in that caption. It's called UNUM, but now I'm using an app called Preview. So this allows you to switch around your images to see how they fit on your page. For me, this is life. Like, I cannot just randomly post that image. I have to see how it fits in, and if it doesn't, I just don't post it. Sometimes I'll just wing it on the road, and if I take a really good shot, I just upload it. But for me, it's pretty simple because I stick to clothing that matches the same color, and also I know what background to always take my images, so it's pretty simple. So I'm going to show you what I use to organize my photos. I use Feed Preview, and on Feed Preview you can just add your images and play around with them, placing them different areas so you know what will work once you upload them. So I hope this helps because I have been getting a lot of DMs. I had no idea people paid attention to how my Instagram looked, and I've been getting DMs about my page layout as well as if I use a filter or what I use to edit my photos. So I hope this video helps.